Life is filled with people who may disrespect, belittle, or even take advantage of our kindness. Whether it's a friend, family member, or colleague, we all encounter individuals who try to bring us down. While we can't control others' actions, we can absolutely control how we respond. And part of that response involves protecting our peace and maintaining our mental health. It's easy to get caught up in trying to please everyone or keeping the peace, but sometimes you have to prioritize your own well-being over the comfort of others. Dealing with disrespect isn't about confrontation. It's about creating boundaries that preserve your mental space and energy. In this video, we'll explore 5 powerful ways to handle people who continuously disrespect you, helping you navigate these situations without losing your peace. This is your reminder that you don't have to tolerate disrespect, and it's not selfish to prioritize your mental health. Let's dive into strategies that can empower you to rise above negativity and protect the peace you've worked so hard to create. 1. Set clear boundaries. Setting clear boundaries is one of the most powerful tools you can use to handle disrespectful people. Boundaries are essential for maintaining emotional and mental well-being. They allow you to protect your time, energy, and peace while defining the limits of what you will and will not tolerate from others. Without boundaries, it becomes easy for disrespectful individuals to take advantage of your kindness, manipulate you, or undermine your self-worth. The first step in setting boundaries is recognizing when someone is crossing the line. Whether it's a snide comment, criticism, or rude behavior, acknowledge that you deserve respect and your emotional health matters. Once you identify the disrespect, you must communicate your boundaries clearly and assertively. For example, if a friend makes belittling remarks about your career choices, instead of ignoring it or brushing it off, calmly let them know that their comments are not acceptable. You could say something like, "I don't appreciate those kinds of remarks. Please respect my choices." It's important to communicate your boundaries with kindness, but also firmness. Setting boundaries isn't about confrontation. It's about establishing healthy relationships and protecting yourself from negativity. When you set boundaries, you teach others how to treat you. The more you assert your limits, the more people will respect them. Boundaries also prevent burnout and emotional exhaustion. By saying no to toxic behavior, you create space for people who lift you up. Remember, it's not selfish to put yourself first. It's necessary. Protecting your peace by setting boundaries is an act of self-respect. 2. Distance yourself when necessary. Sometimes, the most effective way to handle disrespect is by creating distance between yourself and the person who is treating you poorly. Distancing yourself doesn't necessarily mean cutting them off entirely, but it involves reducing the amount of time and energy you invest in them. This act of self-preservation is crucial for maintaining your mental health and emotional peace. When you distance yourself from someone who disrespects you, you're giving yourself the space to heal. Often, the people who disrespect us are the ones who drain us emotionally. Their negativity or manipulative behavior can leave us feeling anxious, frustrated, or even defeated. By putting distance between yourself and these individuals, you create a barrier that protects your mental well-being. This is not about being cold or unkind, but about protecting your inner peace from the toxicity of others. Take the example of a toxic friend who constantly makes negative comments. At first, you might try to ignore the behavior or address it directly. However, if the disrespect continues, distancing yourself may be the best solution. You don't have to explain yourself or engage in lengthy discussions. Simply reduce your interactions and invest more time in people who respect and support you. It could be as simple as limiting the frequency of your meetings or politely declining invitations to gatherings where you know you'll face disrespect. When you distance yourself, you open the door for personal growth and healthier relationships. It's a powerful way to take back control of your life and prioritize your emotional health. And remember, distancing yourself from someone isn't a sign of weakness. It's an act of strength and self-respect. 3. Don't take it personally. One of the hardest things to do when faced with disrespect is not to take it personally. Human nature often makes us internalize criticism or rude comments as a reflection of our worth. However, when someone disrespects you, it's essential to remember that their behavior has more to do with them than it does with you. Disrespectful people are often dealing with their own insecurities, frustrations, or unresolved issues. They may lash out because they feel inadequate, threatened, or powerless in their own lives. Their actions are more about trying to project their own pain onto you than they are about your worth as a person. Understanding this truth can help you detach emotionally and avoid internalizing their disrespect. For example, if a colleague undermines your efforts in front of others, it's easy to feel personally attacked. You might think that your work isn't good enough or that you're failing in some way. But in reality, their comments are likely a reflection of their own insecurities, jealousy, or desire to gain attention. By recognizing this, you prevent their negativity from impacting your self-esteem. When you don't take disrespect personally, you free yourself from the emotional toll it can have on your well-being. It allows you to maintain your confidence, focus on your goals, and not let other people's opinions dictate how you feel about yourself. Instead of reacting emotionally, step back and observe the situation objectively. Ask yourself, what's the source of their behavior? How does this situation affect me? This mindset shift enables you to rise above the negativity and protect your peace. 4. Maintain your confidence and composure. Maintaining confidence and composure in the face of disrespect is a powerful way to protect your emotional well-being and send a clear message that you won't be easily shaken. Disrespectful people often thrive on provoking emotional reactions. They may want to see you get upset, angry, or defensive because it gives them power. However, by staying calm and composed, you take that power away from them and assert your control over the situation. The key to maintaining your composure is to resist the urge to react impulsively. When faced with a disrespectful comment or behavior, pause for a moment. Take a deep breath, collect your thoughts, and choose a response that reflects your self-respect. Rather than reacting emotionally, calmly assert your boundaries or walk away from the situation if it's not worth engaging with. For example, if someone makes a rude or insulting comment, instead of responding with anger or frustration, take a deep breath and calmly say, "I don't appreciate that," or "Please don't speak to me like that." By standing tall, maintaining steady eye contact, and speaking in a calm but firm voice, you communicate that their disrespectful behavior has no power over you. Staying confident also means remembering your worth. When you're secure in who you are, the disrespect of others becomes less effective. You know that their opinions or actions don't define your value. Confidence is a silent yet powerful force that disrupts the negative narrative of disrespectful people. The more you practice remaining calm and composed, the more it will become second nature, and you'll find that their disrespect won't bother you as much. 5. Choose your battles wisely. Not every disrespectful situation requires a response. Sometimes the most effective way to handle disrespect is to choose when and how to engage. It's crucial to recognize that not every battle is worth fighting, and engaging with every person who disrespects you can be emotionally draining. Before reacting to disrespect, take a moment to assess the situation. Ask yourself, is this person's disrespect something that needs to be addressed, or is it better to let it go? If engaging with them will only escalate the conflict or make the situation worse, it might be better to walk away or disengage. Protecting your peace is more important than proving a point. For example, if someone makes a snarky comment at work, is it really worth getting into a confrontation? Or could you simply choose to ignore it and carry on with your day? If the disrespect is subtle or doesn't directly impact you, sometimes the best response is no response at all. By not reacting, you avoid giving them the emotional energy they crave. On the other hand, if the disrespect is coming from someone you care about, such as a close friend or family member, it might be worth having a calm conversation about how their behavior is affecting you. Choose to engage in these conversations when it can lead to positive change, rather than getting involved in a heated argument that only escalates the situation. Choosing your battles wisely allows you to conserve emotional energy and maintain your peace. It also helps you determine when it's appropriate to stand your ground and when it's better to walk away. Not every instance of disrespect deserves your time or energy. Sometimes, the best response is to let it go. At the end of the day, how you handle disrespect is a reflection of how much you respect yourself. Life is too short to spend it tolerating negative behavior from people who don't value you. By practicing the strategies shared in this video, embracing silence, creating distance, letting go of guilt, surrounding yourself with positive influences, and holding your head high, you can begin to reclaim your peace and protect your mental health. You have the power to set boundaries and dictate the energy you allow into your life. By owning your power, you attract people who will uplift and support you instead of dragging you down. Remember, respect starts with you. When you respect yourself, others will begin to mirror that respect. Keep standing tall, protect your peace, and live life on your terms. Thank you for watching. If you found value in this content, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a reminder to own their worth. Take care and stay strong.